From the top of Blaenrhondda all the way down, join me for a journey through the Rhondda Valley. We start right at the top of Blaenrhondda today, the head of the Rhondda Valley. Most people never come this far. It still feels wild. These steep slopes are where the coal story really began. Early drift mines and the Fern Hill Colliery opened up the upper valley. You can still see the old tramway cutting through the landscape today. 150 years ago, this quiet place was the frontier of the coal rush. Today the wind has returned, but the echoes are still here. Now we pass Treorchy, just as we reach Treherbert. This is where the first big steam coal pit in the Rhondda Valley was sunk, the Merthyr Colliery, producing from 1855. The village grew almost overnight around the pit and the railway that carried the coal out. Look at the terraces clinging to the hillside. Classic Rhondda engineering. Now we pass Wen, just as we reach Treorchy, the largest community in the Rhondda Valley. Famous for the male voice choir and strong community spirit, this town was built on coal, but always had more going on. The streets, the chapels, the rugby. Everything here tells the story of people who worked hard and played harder. Even today, you could feel that energy. Treorchy was never just a mining village. It was a critical heart of the whole valley. Further down, we enter Pentre Ton Pentre. This was ocean coal territory, one of the biggest companies in the Rhondda. David Davis and his pits turned these slopes into a powerhouse of the Rhondda. Rows of terraces still follow the old pit layout. The river and the railway dictated everything. Standing here, you can see how the industry shaped every street and every view. As we keep moving south, we come into the Tonypandy area. Famous for its association with Fireman Sam, where they joined the name Pontypridd and Tonypandy into the name Tonypandy. This stretch of the valley saw some of the most intense mining and some of the hardest times. In 1910, the Tonypandy riots erupted here when miners clashed with police during a bitter dispute. The scars of our struggle are part of the Rhondda's history. But today the mines might have gone, but this community still remembers. And finally, we arrive at Porth, the gateway of the Rhondda. This is where the Vow and the Vach meet. For decades, almost every ton of coal from the upper valleys passed through here on on its way to Cardiff docks. Porth was the transport hub, the meeting point, and the place that tied the whole system together, from the wild head of Blaenrhondda all the way down to this busy junction. The full journey of a Rhondda Fawr is complete. So please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.